I think the problem that Amazon has is they have all these other businesses that seem to eat away at their profitability while AWS does so well. And a lot of investors have called for them to maybe spin off AWS because it really doesn't matter. Maybe the businesses aren't congruent. Who cares about a data services company in relation to how well they sell sneakers online? So I think investors would like a little bit more clarity where they're going to invest that money.
And speaking of some of those other businesses, look at the physical stores. I think maybe that was surprising to some, maybe not surprising to others. We know Whole Foods is a big piece of that physical store, but there are also Amazon Bookstore, Amazon 4-Star, those Amazon Go, and that fell 3% year over year. Does that bother you at all? I know it's a small business relatively, but gosh, think about all the pressure that put on so many different sectors when we found out that Amazon was buying Whole Foods.
Right, and I think if you look at coverage of retail industries, here you have Amazon, who theoretically was going to have better margins because they didn't have a physical presence, and they're moving more towards the traditional bricks and mortar, where that's a more challenging business and a more challenging business to generate the kind of margins that people want. Groceries are typically a 2% margin kind of business, and put that against Amazon Web Services, and it becomes more of a drag than an asset. And I think people were hoping that Whole Foods would drive more revenue to the rest of the businesses. So I think the street is very disappointed that it did not do that.